Hello everyone, I'm Blessy and Kule, and in this video I'm going to be discussing two key challenges in the performance management and the HR strategy to overcome them. I'll also demonstrate how I will create succession plan for an employee at AMU and to provide practical example. I also provide some practical examples on how I will implement the management by objective for the IT team staff. So let's get started. So one challenge faced in our performance management would be lack of clear goals. So without clear objective, without setting clear objective or goals, employees don't know what to expect within our organization. So this may lead employee to feel lost. Employee may often feel lost due to unclear expectations. It may lead them to frustration and underperformance. It may lead them to poor performance because they don't know the goals of that organization. So as an HR, what are those things I will address in order to overcome this challenge is that I will establish SMART goals. I will start by setting specific, measurable, achievable, and realistic and time bound for each employee. So I will set SMART goals to overcome this challenge. I will also conduct regular performance check-ins rather than annual reviews. That means I will consistently check on employees' performance to see how well they are performing on their duties. And the last one I will do is that I will clearly communicate how each role contribute to AMU mission. So with this approach, it will help employees to be more focused, more involved, more motivated, and to be aligned with the organizational goals. So the second challenge is inadequate feedback and communication. So insufficient feedbacks leaves employee uncertain and leave them unsure about their communication in their workplace, while poor communication may limit discussions on the goals and expectations. So both can hinder performance management because it will restrict employees' development. So the HR strategy I will put in place to overcome this challenge is that I will encourage a regular open dialogue between the manager and the employees. And also I will introduce evaluation strategies, right? Like the performance interviews and 360 feedbacks in order to identify the areas that need improvement on the job. So number two, what are those? How as an HR I will also develop the following succession plan. I will develop the following succession plan for the position of the administrative secretary at the AMU. So what are those steps? What are those succession plans I will put in place for the administrative secretary position at AMU? Is that one, I will identify the role's importance. That's the first thing I will do on the succession plan. I will identify the role's importance, and then I will select potential successor. I will start by identifying one or two internal employees, such as the front desk assistant or the record clerk, who demonstrate strong organizational communication and realistic skills. And then I will carry on my assessment. Of skills. I will start by evaluating the candidate's proficiency in typing, how well they can communicate, how well they can manage time and the ICT tools, and also their customer service. And now one of the next succession plan I will put in place is that I will set development plan. So for the potential successor, I will introduce coaching, right? I will introduce coaching from the current secretary, and two, I will also introduce the job shadowing to help employees to observe daily tasks on the job, to observe some daily tasks on the job. And then I'll also carry on some short-term training for the employees in the Microsoft Office in concerning the emails and also time management. So I will carry on training for the employees, and then I'll also give out some assignment, right? I'll give out some assignments such as the how to schedule meetings. I will give out assignments like this to the employee. And then what the next thing I will do, fifth thing I will do is that I will monitor the employee progress to see their readiness for the work position. And the last thing I will do is to carry on the transition process. This is when I will observe employees to see how well they are fit for the vacant position. So these are the succession plans I will put in place for the administrative secretary at the AMU position. So number 3, what are the management by objective? What are those things I will implement, right? What are those things I will implement for the IT team at AMU? So as an HR, I will implement the management by objective for the IT team staff at AMU by setting clear and measurable goals. So an example of the objective I will put in place is that 1, I will reduce system downtime by 20% within 3 months. And 2, I will carry on like training. I will train like 100 staff members within a year. And also what I will do is I will implement a help desk system ticket. I'll implement a help desk ticket system before each year, right? So these are the things I will do as an HR. So thank you for listening, and this concludes my presentation on challenges in the performance management succession plan, successful planning for the selected employees at AMU, and also the implementations of the MBO for the IT staff. So thank you.